fictional novel that I'm working on that hopefully will be out this winter. It is a story about love, life, and redemption told through the seasons. And the book is titled Seasons. Winter. Winters in Washington, D.C. are very unpredictable. Christmas may bring sunshine and 70-degree weather, while the new year kicks in snowstorms with below 30-degree temperatures. On average, you can see two people on the same sidewalk on the same day, one wearing a wool parka, gloves, and a hat, and the other in thin pants and a silk jacket. Friday, December 18th, 1992, 5:30 p.m. There's nothing better than the office Christmas party, said no psychologically sane individual ever. Each party includes the typical cast of characters. The Sally, who pretends to drink too much so she can flirt with every man and some women, just to blame it on the martini that was made too strong by the bartender. The Jim, who is generally annoying during regular work hours and uses the party to step up his game of ignorance to an unstoppable level. The Pam, who is painfully shy and leaves within 30 minutes because her baby was sick when she left and she doesn't feel comfortable leaving him home alone. No, baby equals cat, as in fur baby, not baby baby. Then there's Joe, who makes fun of everyone else because he is really just insecure and wants as much attention as possible to help validate his existence. And then there's me, the Tiffany, wishing I was somewhere else entirely. Here I am, listening to the lively atmosphere created by the holiday spirit and thinking about my future husband, wishing I was with him in a private room watching reruns of What's Happening. Don't judge. It was a great show. It was really funny. Growing up, I always wished my parents had named me Dee. She was funny, sarcastic, and black, just like me. But I digress. Even now, in this very moment, I still can't believe we're getting married. I mean, seriously, Simon Harrison is one of the most successful executives at this firm. He is 6'2" of all-American grade A male goodness. I feel like I received the ultimate coveted golden ticket. I love chocolate, and Simon is a mix between silky, smooth, white Scandinavian chocolate and a rich, dark, succulent South American chocolate rooted from the best lands on earth. His jawline is chiseled perfection. His soft, tender lips are surrounded by a neatly trimmed mustache and beard. I swear the man is a work of art. Why is he with me again? I always feel so inadequate around him. Hell, he even figured out a way to miss this party, even though he works here too. Stuck at the Reston, Virginia office, finishing up a briefing. It must be submitted by Monday. That was the message he left with Michelle, the best friend a girl could ever have, especially since she came to this awful party with me. As the office receptionist, assistant, whipsnapper, taskmaster, and gatekeeper of all information, both foreign and domestic, she happens to occupy the most powerful position at the firm. I guess she really couldn't miss it either. I hope he never sees this and thinks I'm just obsessed with chocolate or something. I mean, really, I'm a professional black woman with a well-deserved bachelor's degree from a quality university. Go Terrapins! And the mere thought of him reduces me to a teenage schoolgirl drooling over the star quarterback. Oh, so cliche, but true. Only one other man made me feel that way. It's like being lost in a sea of warmth, fueled by intense emotions. I really never thought I would fall in love like that again. The memories. Tuesday, February 16th, 1988, 11:30 p.m. I was in zero mood for singing old Cyndi Lauper songs and dancing around our itty-bitty, claustrophobic, walls closing in, chicken coop space of a dorm. So off to the library I went. In the rush to escape DJ Damn Sam is Too Happy, I didn't grab a sweatshirt. Who am I kidding? I needed a wool coat for the place. In my mind, I was totally unapproachable. My eyes felt like stone and my head was pounding, random beats of sadness, my depression in full anxiety-driven swing, and this guy asked to sit next to me. I wanted to say, no, I'm a miserable person who gives off some major bad juju. Yet my mouth said, no problem. Why do I do this to myself? There's no way I could work. There's no way I could get work done with a guy sitting next to me, especially such a good-looking guy who smelled like a walk in a wooded fairy tale garden. None of that makes any sense. I was babbling on in my head just like I'm right now. I mean, I was totally lost in rumination zone. Then it happened. He spoke to me. Not just, can I sit here speak, but what class are you studying right now? I can't seem to concentrate because I want to talk to you instead speak. What was my response, you ask? What witty, alluring, sexy response do I give? Are you talking to me? Yep, that was my response. I was the only person sitting next to him at the small table, and I asked, who is he talking to? What am I, Robert De Niro from The Taxi? That's how it sounded to me in my head as it was coming out of my mouth. I actually had the New York accent and all. I just wanted to slither away, mortified by my insecurities and anxiety issues of inadequacies. What could be more surprising than my ridiculous response? Well, his reaction. He laughed. A deep, hearty from your Santa belly laugh. Then I laughed. We were both laughing. I said something stupid and it didn't kill me. I'm shocked. And, drum roll please, I have a date tomorrow. We're meeting at the library at 4:30 p.m. I am so excited. I can't even sleep. Again with the ruminations. What am I going to wear? What if he changes his mind? What if he realizes I'm a kooky senior at the edge of real life? Oh shoot, I forgot to get his name. We talked for almost an hour after the Laugh Fest and I never asked his name? Did I tell him mine? I don't remember. I got lost in the sea of blue. No green, no gray. Oh hell, what difference does it make in the color scheme of dreamy eyes? They had me with the first blink and a smile. I hope he shows up tomorrow. Ugh, story of my life. Too smart to be dumb, too naive to be smart. Better luck tomorrow, I guess. I need to sleep. Wednesday, February 18th, 1988. 6:49 p.m. Dear me, do you want to know what happened today? Around 4:23 p.m. to be exact? Are you ready for the news? I'm definitely ready to tell it. His name is Quentin. I am not a total loser after all. Quentin was on time with a cup of tea just for me. Not just any tea, a chai tea latte from Starbucks. Quentin remembered my drink of choice. Quentin spent time really listening to me yesterday. Not sure I was listening equally though. Wish I had time to say more. We talked so long I'm late for work. I just had to write it down right now. Quentin, such a lovely name. Strong and masculine. It screams huggable and protective. I must look like a squirrel's nut scrunched over in my car outside Macy's, riding in my tried and true friend of all friends, Lady P. Rebecca is going to be extra salty with a side of hot sauce if I don't get to my department soon. Oh yeah, his eyes are actually brown. Not a special kind of brown, a simple brown. Like brown sugar brown. Yep, brown-eyed Quentin. Yes. Thank you. And the next piece I'm going to read is actually from book that I wrote this summer called The Purge, Words to Live By. It's my personal story told through essays and poetry, and it speaks to my fight with removing the stigma of mental illness and my fight with depression. This is a journey behind the smile, beyond the tough exterior, and into the depths of my mind. The armor has been removed, and my vulnerability has been exposed. There were two separate vessels used to reach the final destination. Their voyage is not a direct chronological roadmap. The pieces are not tied all together and bound neatly in a package. The names are often just a label, an insignificant way to tell the story. However, each word strung together by essay, poem, or thought gets closer to the message, my truth. Who am I? When people first meet me, they think I'm intimidating and possibly mean, but really I'm quite friendly and secretly shy. I'm a Black woman who is nearly 6 feet tall with a raspy voice that projects as if I were a theater major performing at the arena stage. It is understandable how my image might intimidate some. I was raised with 3 rough and tough older brothers who did not know that the definitions of girl and sister were related. When necessary, I was their wide receiver, wrestling tag team partner, or kung fu warrior. I discovered very early on that a Teflon exterior was crucial to my survival. As much as I learned to present myself with self-confidence and self-assurance, robust voice, and confident demeanor, some people then assume I am mean as well. However, when people get to know me, they soon realize that I am more kitten than cougar. I go out of my way to say hello and smile at everyone I see. A coworker once commented that my cheeks were going to burst if I didn't stop smiling so much. While I stand up tall in public, I quietly slouch inside, hoping my secret remains undetected. My name is Monique Nicole Prentice Riddick.